What's going on, guys? Aero here, and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about some predictions and expectations for the brand new Pokemon news that's going to be coming out tomorrow. So yeah, the Pokemon company put up a tweet earlier today where they said that they're going to be sharing some news tomorrow at I think 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so 9 a.m. in the morning. I think that's 6 a.m. for you West Coast people, so that sucks a little bit for you guys. You got to wake up very early for that. But yeah, they're going to be sharing some new information, and they specifically said hashtag Pokemon Sword and Shield EX, so of course the Pokemon Sword and Shield expansion pass. Now I think that we can all agree and say that we've definitely been waiting for this. It's been a while since we've had any new information about Pokemon, and I don't know about you guys, but ever since the Isle of Armor came out back in June, I kind of played it for like the first week it came out and did everything, but after that point I haven't really gone back to it or did anything else with it, so I've kind of just been waiting for the next new Pokemon information to come out, and that's finally here. And so in this video, I kind of want to just talk to you guys about my predictions and expectations for what we could see tomorrow, as well as some hopes and wishes for things that might not really happen as well, and kind of just give you guys an idea of what we could be expecting going in. So yeah, let's get started. Now the first thing that's basically guaranteed to happen is we're finally going to get the official release date for the Crown Tundra, and it's actually very interesting because I really thought that this trailer for like the next batch of information with the Crown Tundra was going to come out much later. It's coming out much sooner than I thought, and the reason for that is that if you take a look at the placeholder date that they have for the Crown Tundra, it says like I think winter 2020 or fall 2020, and the month that they gave was November 2020. So that's supposed to be like the placeholder date for when to expect the Crown Tundra to come out, and the same thing for the Isle of Armor. It said like June 2020, and it did come out in June, but because it said November 2020, I was predicting like it's probably going to come out in November, so because of that they were probably going to do like the actual trailer for the Crown Tundra probably around like mid to late October. But the fact that it's happening now, I mean, we can basically say that it's happening towards like the end of September or early October, so I don't know, I feel like that because of that, this DLC might actually be coming out much sooner than expected. I could even see this DLC coming out like early to mid-October. And so that very well could be the case, because even if this DLC was planned to come out in November, maybe Nintendo just told them to release it a little bit earlier, because I think in November, Nintendo really wants like the main focus on the Nintendo Switch to be the brand new Zelda game coming out, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. That's supposed to be like Nintendo's big holiday game that they want everybody to get this year. So I feel like maybe because of that, they might have told the Pokemon company to release like the Crown Tundra or like their DLC a little bit earlier so that it doesn't interfere with that. So who knows, maybe that's a reason why they're kind of giving us the news early. And tomorrow I guess we'll see the release date, and maybe it might actually be coming out in October. The next thing that we're probably going to see is Galarian Slowking, and we got to see Galarian Slowbro when they showed off the Isle of Armor DLC, and we still don't know what Galarian Slowking looks like, even in like the little teaser art that they gave us. Like his entire front is crossed off, so we don't know exactly what it looks like, so I'm pretty sure that's guaranteed to be shown tomorrow as well. I also think that we're probably going to see some new areas and locations within the Crown Tundra, because I think that we can all agree and say that the Crown Tundra looks way more exciting than the Isle of Armor DLC, and I think people who even data mined like parts of the map from the Crown Tundra said like the map is actually huge, and it's even like almost the size of the entire Galar region or something like that. So I'm actually very excited to see what it's all going to be like with the areas connected. We could actually be in for a really big map, and I know they did say the theme for this DLC is supposed to be exploration, so maybe they really went all out in making like a huge map and a ton of places to explore, and that would be really fun. We're probably going to get some new information about the new Pokemon as well. We know that there's like those two brand new Regis. We got Regidrago and then Regieleki, I think. So the electric one and then the dragon one. We've got the Galarian birds with Articuno, Moltres, and Zapdos. And then we've also got the brand new Pokemon from Galar, which is called Calyrex. And we still don't know much about that Pokemon either. So maybe they'll just show some of that in gameplay and what it actually looks like. And we also know that there's going to be a lot of returning Pokemon as well. And I think that someone even like data mined and had a list of like all of the returning Pokemon. So I don't know if this is confirmed, but I'm pretty sure this is the image that I've seen floating around. This image right here is supposed to be all of the Pokemon that are going to be returning within the Crown Tundra, and so of course you can see all the legendary Pokemon, which they did tell us are going to be a part of like the raids that you're going to be able to do in there. There's going to be legendary raids, which are going to be really fun to do with your friends, and then of course you can see there's a lot of fan favorite Pokemon in there. We've got Dragonite, we've got Salamence, we've got Garchomp, Crobat, Magmortar, Electivire, so some really good Pokemon in there, and I feel like this is most likely the list for the returning Pokemon. And so yeah, for me, the Isle of Armor wasn't really like a ton of fun. It was just kind of okay for me, and I'm really looking forward to the Crown Tundra because I think that that's definitely going to be the more exciting one. I'm even going as far as to say that this is probably going to be the most exciting thing out of all of Generation 8. I think out of all of Sword and Shield, in terms of content, the Crown Tundra is probably going to be the most fun and the most exciting, so I'm definitely looking forward to it, and I'm excited to see what they have in store for us tomorrow. Now I tweeted about this on my Twitter as well, so let's take a look at my Twitter and see if we got any responses. I asked you guys what your predictions are for what we could see tomorrow, and so yeah, here is the tweet right here. I said, so we're finally getting new info about the Crown Tundra DLC for Pokemon Sword and Shield tomorrow. What are your guys' predictions for what we could see? Any hopes and wishes for it? Reply to this tweet with your thoughts and you could be featured in today's video. So let's scroll down here and see what people are saying. Noah here is saying, I am very interested in how they do the dungeon crawling with the multiplayer raid dens. I'm also just a sucker for snow levels, and I think I'm gonna like this a lot more than the Isle of Armor. I do have a feeling that Calyrex will either take up the entire plot or none at all. And yeah, I think in terms of the DLCs, I think everybody's kind of more excited for the Crown Tundra as opposed to the Isle of Armor. And yeah, with the dungeon stuff, I'm excited for that as well, like how they're gonna do like the puzzles, because we did see that apparently the puzzles are gonna be returning for the Reggies and things like that as well. So I'm just looking forward to that in general. Mira here is saying, I predict that it'll show some more information about the characters in some areas in the Tundra, and if they really wanted something big, they could announce a new DLC that was rumored recently, but I doubt it. That's also true as well. I feel like that could actually happen, where maybe towards the end they hint that there's even more DLC coming or more stuff on the way. I don't know, I feel like they'd probably want to do a Pokemon Direct for that though, like not in just a trailer, but then again, tomorrow they did announce it prior, and it is going to be a premiere, so it's not like they're just going to shadow drop it, so who knows, maybe we could see something like that. Dundra here is saying, G-Max Melmetal, I haven't played the game in a while, but I was extremely disappointed that I couldn't feed soup to my Melmetal. So yeah, we do know that there is a Gigantamax Melmetal, but apparently you still can't get it right now. So I'm excited to see if this DLC is finally going to do it. I think that it probably will, because this is going to be much more focused around legendaries, and since Melmetal is like a mythical legendary rare Pokemon, it would make sense for them to do it in here as well. So I think that this is probably going to be the one where we do see G-Max Melmetal. Max is saying, my predictions are official Galarian Slowking. I do think that that's going to happen as well. Release date within 2 weeks. And yeah, I think that that's going to happen as well. I mean, I feel like this was supposed to come out in November, but I think now that they're doing a trailer tomorrow, I really do think that this is probably going to be an October release now. New Gigantamaxes. I don't know if they talked about any new Gigantamaxes. Did Calyrex have one? I'm not sure if it does, but it would be really cool if they did show us just some brand new ones that they haven't revealed to us yet. That would be really awesome. More about Dynamax Adventure. Yes, I'm sure they'll talk about that. Which legendaries are version exclusive? That's also true, because you're not getting Dialga and Palkia inside of both of these games. It's going to be like one or the other in each version, so I'm sure they're going to talk about that. And let's see here, more Gigantamaxes, 1 or 2 more Galarian forms. That would be some nice surprises as well if they just did show us some more stuff that we haven't already seen. But yeah, let's get one last one in here from Shining Star, who says, we could get Galarian Slowking, the reveal of the 2 rumored steeds with Calyrex, Ultra Beast, returning characters from past regions. And yeah, I think that maybe something like that could be true. We do know that Ultra Beasts are going to be in there, because I think like the chapters for the DLC got leaked ahead of time, and people were talking about how like there's one chapter called like Ultra Beast or something like that. So we know that this DLC is going to be divided up into little parts and stories and chapters, so it's going to be pretty significant, and I'm very excited because this is going to be probably the most exciting thing that I'm going to get out of Generation 8, so I'm very looking forward to it. But yeah, that's going to do it for all the Twitter responses. I'm sorry I couldn't read all of them. Thank you guys so much for responding, and remember, if you ever want to be featured in videos like this, then just go and follow me on Twitter at @Aero. And so there you go, guys. Those are my predictions and expectations for what we could see tomorrow with the brand new information about the Pokemon Sword and Shield expansion pass and the Crown Tundra. If you guys enjoyed this video, then please be sure to click that like button and also comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of this. What are your predictions and expectations tomorrow? What do you guys hope to see? Are you guys excited for the Crown Tundra? Definitely be sure to comment down below and let me know. If you're new to this channel, then please be sure to subscribe. I'm definitely going to have some more Pokemon content in the future, so definitely be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Click on that bell to become a part of the notification squad. Go follow me on Twitter at Aero so you can be featured in videos, and also join my Discord server as well. We've got a bunch of people in there who are always talking about Pokemon and Smash Bros and Nintendo, so definitely be sure to join that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching.